Good.
All right, weather-wise, up and down.
Here we go.
Right, up and down we go. So clouds, kind of mild this afternoon after a cold start. Tomorrow, we will be in the 70s.
Lovely.
Big warm up, but you know 70s in March sometimes comes at a cost, and it will. We've got more soaking rain that swings in on Thursday. So you have one more dry night, one more dry day before the skies look to open again. Cloudy skies tonight. Doesn't have a whole lot of sunshine this afternoon. Despite that, we are in the low 60s. The wind is starting to change directions. We're starting to get some of those ingredients working back into the mid-state. And when you look at the satellite and radar, your eyes, of course, immediately go to the green. None of these raindrops are making it to the ground. The air is just too dry at the surface. We have steadily warmed through the afternoon. There's even some sunshine poking out for areas southeast along Interstate 24. Overnight tonight, it's not impossible for one or two raindrops to make it to the ground for areas west, but 99% of us have a dry night in store. You've got a dry 24 hours. It's when you go to bed tomorrow night or third shift workers heading out tomorrow night that the raindrops look to work back into the mid-state. We will get milder and milder as far as temperatures go. 50s and 60s right now. I mentioned that dry air at the surface. This is a look at those dew points. The only real thing that you want to look at is how far apart those numbers are, the temperature to the dew point, and it's almost 40 degrees. That's a lot of saturating we need to do before those raindrops can make it to the ground. It's happening for our neighbors to the south and southwest, so it is only a matter of time. Key player here, of course, the wind. So our wind is out of the east at this point, but overnight tonight it shifts. And not only does it shift, it also starts to increase significantly. Howling southerly wind tomorrow. That's part of what will warm us up. And then as storms come through late Wednesday into Thursday, we have the possibility to see even more strong wind gusts. So some bumps as you head into the middle of this work week. Of course, of concern, rain. Rivers, streams, creeks, they are still swollen, especially after the rain we had on Saturday. Widespread between now and the end of the weekend. We're looking at 1 to 2 inches. The heaviest amounts will be for areas west, higher elevations around an inch. So we'll need to keep an eye on those low-lying areas. 50 overnight tonight. That's normally right around where our high is. We surge past 50, and tomorrow we are in the 70s. Of course, that heat, that will only be fuel for storms that look to work in waves overnight Wednesday into Thursday. Take a look at the rest of the 7-day forecast. We've got 2 warm days. Thursday a little deceptive because we'll have storms on and off throughout the day. Slightly cooler as we head into the weekend, but here's the good news, Gary. It is the first bone dry Saturday and Sunday we've had in quite some time.
We'll take